You're giving life to a Pahadi food or a Pahadi dish जो हम लोग भूले जा रहे हैं.
I was someone who used to hate cooking.
Wow.
And I used to make really bad food. So it was just by experimenting.
Hard to believe. और she said कि वो 2-3 दिन नहीं सोई. पंडित जी ने 2-3 दिन लगातार मंत्र जपे हैं.
Like
And
he
she
was
was
up.
completely fine.
What the hell? This is not the authentic way. How can you call this Pahadi? This is not Pahadi food. You should not do this. You should not do that.
Wow.
I said it is my version. Of course, we are not living in villages or that you can make authentic. बिल्कुल मैं कढ़ाई लेके बाहर जाऊँ, चूल्हा जलाऊँ and then उसमें बनाऊँ. We cannot do it that way. So that is my version. So yes.
I think घर के खाने में और बाहर खाने में ना एक कुछ डिफरेंस आता है. वो होता है कि मन से बनाने वाली जो I think that is the best and most important ingredient in the food.
It is definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
वो आप you can feel it. So we went there and we ate our food and then we asked for the bill. ठीक है, तो the bill he gave it to me and it was kind of awkward.
Yes.
So how do you feel about the food that most of the cafes are serving? You can say. Anushka Rawat, aka the Food Cravers. Welcome to our podcast, the SmallTown Show.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you for coming. And how are you feeling?
Excited, nervous because this is something new for me. So I'm really looking forward to
Are
it.
you camera shy?
A bit.
Lights and camera make you.
थोड़ा सा.
No problem. If this could help you, जितने भी हमारे गेस्ट आए पॉडकास्ट में जिन्होंने भी बोला है they are camera shy, they have given me the best content.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to start off with actually मैंने अपनी मम्मी को आपका पेज दिखाया था एंड आई टोल्ड हर क्योंकि मेरे घर वाले ना पूरे कट्टर पहाड़ी हैं लाइक मम्मी पापा नानी कट्टर पहाड़ी. तो आई टोल्ड हर कि इनका कंटेंट देखो यू लाइक इट. तो अभी पॉडकास्ट में आने से पहले शी टोल्ड मी कि ये लड़की जो कंटेंट बना रही है जो पहाड़ी रेसिपीज़ बता रही है इनमें से कुछ रेसिपीज़ जो हैं वो मैं भूल भी चुकी हूँ. जैसे हम पहले खाया करते थे अब ये देख के मुझे याद आ रहा है कि अब ये मैं फिर से बनाऊँगी. तो इट्स लाइक यू गिविंग लाइफ टू अ पहाड़ी फूड और अ पहाड़ी डिश जो हम लोग भूले जा रहे हैं.
Right.
So that's really nice, yaar. I think you deserve that compliment.
Thank you so much. So my mom and my grandmother are the inspiration behind it. So it's a funny story that I was having a content blog sort of. I did not know what to put it out there. So my mom said that let's put this out there. There was this recipe. Changura something. Pahadi, it's Pahadi, right? You must be knowing.
Yeah.
So she said, let's post it. So I posted it and it blasted off. It performed so well. People were loving it. They're like, we love Pahadi food. We love this. I was like, what? I should do it, turn it into a series sort. So then it started and people just gave such a positive response. And ever since then, it's just...
एंड इट्स रियली नाइस यार. आई थिंक अभी जो आप देख ही रहे हो देहरादून में बहुत सारे कैफ़ेज़ खुल रहे हैं. हम नए नए कुजीन से इंट्रोड्यूस हो रहे हैं और उस एटमॉस्फेयर में एक पहाड़ी कंटेंट बनाना इट्स रियली अमेजिंग. वी लव योर कंटेंट.
Thank you so much.
मैं आपसे पूछने ही वाला था कि आपका इंस्पिरेशन क्या है. यू टोल्ड की योर मॉम एंड ग्रैंड मदर राइट. सो लाइक बचपन से आप इन सब चीज़ों के बीच में हैं?
नहीं. I was someone who used to hate cooking.
Wow.
मतलब वो लोग होते हैं ना जो किचन में जाते भी नहीं है. I was one of them.
Wow.
So then lockdown happened and so initially this page was supposed to be a review sort of page that we visit restaurants because we eat a lot of junk food. तो restaurant जाना, visit करना and all of that. So वो था. But then lockdown happened and I came back. I was in Hyderabad for my postgrad. So there this page started. Then I came back and I said, okay, I'll start posting recipes, very random videos, anything, something experiment. And I used to make really bad food. So it was just by experimenting.
Hard to believe.
I can't believe it myself right now. So
okay.
I was more into continental cooking, mostly Italian and all that. But then I thought let's give it a try, give Indian a try. And then slowly videos started performing good and good and good. And then I started loving it. I started loving creating content. I won't say I'm not a professional chef, of course. But it's just that I love to make it look aesthetic. And of course the taste should be good, obviously. So then that happened and now I'm here.
So who taught you, like your grandmom or your mom?
My mom.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a pro at cooking. She makes such yum food. So yeah, my mom.
Great. So like I've seen एक reel में आपकी grandmom भी थे, right?
हाँ.
So
She was plucking out something. I think कुछ था like पालक कुछ निकाल लेते. So we have this huge kitchen garden.
Okay.
So उसमें सारी सब्जियां हैं, जितनी सब्जियां हो सकती है सब है.
I can relate. I also have a.
हाँ, सबका पार्टी करना होता है.
Yeah.
वो किचन गार्डन नहीं, वो खेत है.
Okay.
So I keep putting up snippets of it out there and people love it. So my grandmother mostly takes care of it. Like एक gardener भी है, लेकिन my mom and grandmom they take care of it mostly. So I put her also out there. Like they are also camera friendly now. Like they know that this is something that I am doing.
Good.
So That's
So
right.
your grandmom stays with you? Or?
Yeah, she stays with
Oh, great. मेरी भी नानी है, she stays with me.
Okay,
I think it's really it's really nice to when your grandmother or there's a kid in the house.
Yeah.
I think you learn a lot from them.
You too.
And I think जब भी कोई ग्रैंड पेरेंट होते हैं हमारे घर में दे आस्क दे बहुत कम चीज़ें डिमांड करते हैं हम लोगों से, लाइक दे जस्ट वांट टू हैव अ कन्वर्सेशन विद यू. एंड वो मेरे को बहुत कभी कभी गिल्टी फील होता है काम की वजह से आई डोंट या टाइम नहीं दे पाते हैं. और
Right. With me also.
So how's your relationship with your grandmom?
It's amazing. I have been staying with my grandparents since I was a child. Like my grandfather expired in 2013, but then my grandmother has been there,
Okay.
and our relationship is very good. Like I am her favorite amongst all the kids. So
Okay.
yeah.
I also have the same story. My Nana ji died when I was in 8th standard.
Okay.
Okay, तो तब से नानी is staying with us.
And you must be her favorite.
Yeah, favorite. वो खाने के पीछे लगी रहती हैं, like
खाने
कि
खाओ
खाओ.
कमजोर हो गए
Yes,
खाओ.
definitely. एंड दिस वन थिंग जो मेरे को बहुत बुरी लगती है कि जब वो काम बहुत ज्यादा करती हैं.
हाँ,
वो अच्छा है
exert
बट उनके लिए
करते
अच्छा है
हैं
बट
खुद को.
वो खुद की उनकी बीमारी वो होती है.
Same. मेरी दादी से भी
हाँ,
प्रॉब्लम
you can
है.
relate.
वो जाएंगे, she will step out into the kitchen garden, उनको बैक पेन है, still वो करेंगे.
Exactly,
काम.
yes.
Like नहीं करना
हाँ,
है, करना है, करना है.
हाँ.
बस वो चीज़ तो है.
एंड आई थिंक ये नानी हो दादी हो दे टेल द मोस्ट अमेजिंग स्टोरीज. आई वांट टू शेयर वन स्टोरी विद यू. तो एक मेरी नानी मेरे साथ बैठ के बात कर रही थी. तो शी वाज टेलिंग मी कि एक बार वो खेत में काम कर रही थी, बहुत छोटी थी 10 या 11 साल की. तो उनको एक बार किसी सांप ने काट दिया. ओके, तो हर मॉम टुक हर होम एंड उस टाइम कोई ऐसी मेडिसिन अवेलेबल नहीं थी. तो दे कॉल्ड अ पंडित जी, राइट. तो वो पंडित जी बहुत जाने माने थे वहाँ पर. तो शी टोल्ड मी कि उन्होंने कोई मेडिसिन नहीं ली, कुछ नहीं, जड़ी बूटियाँ कुछ नहीं. पंडित जी ने उनको बोला कि तुम 2 या 3 दिन तक सोना नहीं है और मैं कुछ मंत्र जपूंगा और उस बीच में तुमको बिल्कुल नहीं सोना है. या और शी सेड कि वो 2-3 दिन नहीं सोई. पंडित जी ने 2-3 दिन लगातार मंत्र जपे हैं एंड शी वाज कम्प्लीटली फाइन. She was completely fine. Yes, this story was very fascinating to me because ये stories ना हम दोस्तों से नहीं सुन पाते हैं. हमारे ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स या फिर हाँ ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स ही बताते हैं हम लोग को ऐसी स्टोरीज. आपकी कुछ ऐसी स्टोरीज हैं जो आप ग्रैंड माँ से सीखे हों या कुछ इंस्पायर किया हो उन्होंने आपको?
सीखी तो नहीं हो, बट शी टोल्ड मी अबाउट दिस इंसिडेंट. सो व्हेन शी वाज अ लिटिल किड, तो उस टाइम पे ज़्यादा कुछ होता नहीं था, कैसे खेत में खेलने चले गए, नदी के किनारे चले गए, तो हर फिंगर यहाँ से इट्स लाइकली कट. तो आई डोंट नो व्हाट हैपेंड दैट लाइक शी वाज प्लेइंग एंड ऑल. तो उन्होंने कहा मेरी उंगली कट गई एंड कुछ बैंडेड कुछ नहीं लगाया, एक वो बांध दिया उसने, दादी ने दुपट्टा बांधा. शी जस्ट केम बैक, शी वाज क्वाइट, कुछ पहने कुछ नहीं. आज की डेट में देखो तो इट्स लाइक छोटा सा कट है यहाँ पर, देयर इज नो नेल, इट्स जस्ट फिंगर. शी जस्ट टोल्ड मी अ रैंडम स्टोरी. आई वाज लाइक व्हाट द हेल.
वाओ, ऐसी स्टोरीज वही ग्रैंड मॉम से ही पता लगती है.
बहुत वैसी सी होती है कि आज की डेट में तो हॉस्पिटल में एडमिट कर देते हैं.
Exactly.
लाइक वी वुडंट हैव सर्वाइव्ड, आई वुडंट हैव.
Yeah. So Pahadi food, like what is your favorite Pahadi food? Like go to?
Fun fact, I used to hate Pahadi food.
Okay.
Being a because kids don't like traditional food. उनको चाहिए burger, pizza, Maggie ये सब. जब बड़े होते we realize कि अच्छा this is the actual food, the taste and all that. So my favorite would be there's this dish called jholi bhat.
Jholi bhat. Okay.
So you must be knowing. So jholi is like curry only, but not really. So that one is my favorite. I also love bhat dal ka saag.
Bhat dal.
Love it. It's so good.
Yeah.
Really nice.
My go-tos are like अगर मैं पहाड़ी डिश की बात करूँ तो मंडवे की रोटी.
Oh, classic.
वो तो लाइक कभी भी किसी के साथ भी. या और एक वो चिला बनता है, किसी दाल का चिला होता है. हाँ चिला, वो लाइक बहुत टेस्टी लगता है मेरे को. एंड ऐसे बहुत. डू यू नो व्हाट तेड़ू? सो इट्स तेड़ू इज अ वेजिटेबल. इट्स लाइक आलू ओनली, बट आलू जैसे जमीन में उगता है ना, तो वो भी जमीन में उगता है लेकिन वो बहुत नीचे तक उगता है. उसको निकालने के लिए बहुत नीचे तक गड्ढा करना पड़ता है. तो या तो ये एक्चुअली एक दिन व्रत के टाइम ये बना था, तो मेरे माय फादर वाज टेलिंग मी अबाउट इट. या इट्स रियली नाइस. या सो अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं कि आपके टॉप 5 पहाड़ी डिशेस हों तो?
झोली बात तो है ही.
ओके,
ठीक है. फिर भट दाल का साग है. एंड देन देयर इज समा के चावल, you know ना, झंगोरे का खिचड़ी जो होती है, खिचड़ी sort of that. There's 3 and कोदे की रोटी of course. कोदे की रोटी with white मक्खन and हरा नमक ये सब. 4 हो गया. and 5th would be गहत की दाल.
गहत की दाल.
Love it.
Okay, great. Yes. मैं अपने व्यूवर्स से भी कहना चाहूँगा कि अगर आपके कुछ फेवरेट पहाड़ी डिशेज है तो प्लीज़ कमेंट में हम लोगों को ज़रूर बताएं. वी वुड लव टू नो अबाउट इट. या ओके, सो देहरादून इज़ चेंजिंग अ लॉट.
Yes, it is.
यू कैन सी यहाँ पे बहुत सारे रोज़ नए कैफ़े खुल जाते हैं, नए नए रेस्टोरेंट्स हैं. हाउ डू यू फील अबाउट इट?
It's overwhelming because I was in Delhi for 3 years and I
Okay.
was in Hyderabad for 2 years. So I feel like Dehradun is slowly transforming into Delhi.
Hmm.
It's good also, it's bad also. क्योंकि
Yeah.
आज की डेट में इतना ट्रैफिक होता है ना.
Hmm.
एंड रेस्टोरेंट्स खुल रहे हैं. येस, इट्स अ वेरी गुड थिंग बिकॉज वी गेट टू एक्सप्लोर अ लॉट. क्योंकि पहले होता था कि वही लिमिटेड 4-5 जगह हैं जहाँ पे जाकर खा सकते हैं. अब ये है कि एक्सप्लोर करने के लिए काफ़ी कुछ खुल
काफी
गया
कुछ है.
है. सो इट्स गुड ऑल्सो एंड इन अ वे इट्स ओवरवेलमिंग ऑल्सो.
हाँ, true.
Mixed emotions.
True. Plus, how do you feel about the food that most of the cafes are serving? You can say.
I think the food is a bit average. I won't say it's wow. I went to, there's this new place, Kylene Experience something in Century Mall. So it opened up recently. It's a restaurant chain. So the food was really good. So if I went to 10 cafes in Dehradun, out of that only one had good food.
Wow.
I think the taste is very average.
Okay.
And people are okay with it, which is really sad.
प्लस जो बहुत बड़े बड़े रेस्टोरेंट्स हैं ना जिनका नाम बहुत ज़्यादा है एंड यू गो एंड ईट देयर, वो फील नहीं है.
Yes.
आई थिंक घर के खाने में और बाहर खाने में ना एक कुछ डिफरेंस आता है. वो होता है कि मन से बनाने वाली जो, आई थिंक दैट इज द बेस्ट एंड मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट इंग्रेडिएंट इन द फूड.
It is, definitely, yes.
वो आप यू कैन फील इट. मी एंड सुरभि वी गो आउट समटाइम्स, बट हम भी यही बात करते हैं कि वो पता लगता है कि शेफ ने मन से बनाया कि नहीं बनाया है.
exactly. हाँ,
वो
तो
चीज़
है,
लगती है.
वो है.
बट इस सब के बीच में आपके कुछ फेवरेट कैफेज आप बता सकते हैं?
Favorite cafe. So my go-to is Ama Cafe, the new Doon
Okay.
one. It's pretty good. Like I won't say the food is wow, but आपको chill करना है, you want to have decent food, कुछ light, कुछ खाना, you can go there. And I've been trying to explore Pahadi cafes recently. Cafes or restaurants, whatever you can say, eateries sort of. So we came across this Desi Chula, Pacific Hills में है. It has really nice Pahadi food. Like really good. The food was really nice.
Okay.
लग रहा था कि मन से बना है. Then there's this place called Mitho Thakali.
Mitho Thakali, okay, Nepali food, yes, I've been
It's
there.
also nice. And if you go for continental, Smokehouse Delight is really good. It's a restaurant chain.
Okay.
So
हाँ,
it's pan
Centrio में,
India.
right?
Centrio
Okay,
में,
okay,
pan
great,
India,
great,
so
great.
it has really good food.
Okay.
So that's that. I think that's it. ऐसा कुछ wow खाना अभी तक मैंने खाया नहीं, so I'm
Okay.
just looking forward to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to share an experience with you. Completely off topic है, but I don't know अगर आपने ये experience किया है नहीं. तो I was out with Surbi and she said कि it's her treat, let's have dinner someplace. Okay. So we went there and we ate our food and then we asked for the bill. ठीक है. तो the bill he gave it to me and it was kind of awkward.
Yes.
Very awkward. And we were looking at each other and we were like कि why didn't he ask?
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So have you experienced it?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. So
I went out with the
okay.
my
Yeah.
friend only, and in fact, yesterday only we went there, and we were sitting, and the guy came with the bill, and he straight away gave it to him. So it was very awkward that I can also pay. Like,
Yeah,
what's up with that?
Yeah, it
So
was
that
very
was
awkward.
bit
I think restaurants को या cafes owners को, managers को एक brief देना चाहिए अपने waiters को, right? कि ask for
Keep it in the center of
keep
the
it in the
table.
center.
Yes.
और ask कि who is going to pay. Yeah, I think वो थोड़ा normalize हो जाना चाहिए क्योंकि अभी जो normalize हो रखा है that's really wrong.
That's like not normal.
Yeah.
I get it.
So your page, the Food Cravers, are you doing this full time or you have a job?
Full time.
Oh,
Now
great.
full time.
Okay. You used to do job?
Yes. I was working as a debt manager for 1.5 years, almost. Then I quit and I'm doing this full time.
Wow.
Yes.
So how was it before? Work-life balance, how was it? Was it chaotic or?
Very chaotic.
Okay.
Initially, I was literally dying, like how to balance it out. Like I couldn't find the time. So weekdays I was doing office work and weekends I was doing this work. I never took this as a burden because this is something that I love. And I wanted to take out time. So my Saturdays and Sundays were busy with this work. So that happened. Then I thought it was time that I cannot sail in two boats at the same time. So I decided that, okay, bye corporate.
Wow.
That is the best decision of my life.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So like, is this your like I'm like थोड़ा personal question होगा, but your full income is coming from this only right now, or do you have?
I'm serving my notice period right now.
Okay.
But yes, full income will come from here only in the
Wow.
future. Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. So अभी आजकल इन्फ्लुएंसर का बहुत ज़्यादा चल रहा है क्रेज़, राइट? ये इन्फ्लुएंसर एक ऐसा वर्ड है जो बहुत ज़्यादा फेंका जा रहा है. कोई भी कंटेंट क्रिएशन कर रहा है तो उसको इन्फ्लुएंसर बोल दिया जा रहा है. आई फील लाइक कंटेंट क्रिएटर और इन्फ्लुएंसर में देयर इज अ बिग डिफरेंस
Yes.
बिकॉज जो लोग वीडियो बना रहे हैं ओके वी कैन कॉल देम कंटेंट क्रिएटर बट टू कॉल देम इन्फ्लुएंसर
It's
इज
a
अ
big word. And
it's a big word.
yes,
Yeah.
people say that, oh, you're an influencer now. I said, I am
Yeah.
not an influencer.
Yeah.
I am just a content creator
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
who loves food and who loves putting content out there.
Yes.
That's it. I'm not influencing
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
public or anyone to
Huh.
do this or to do that. So I think that's a big misconception out there.
Yeah, I think the day someone comes up to me and tell me कि आपकी ये लाइन सुन के मैंने ये चीज़ अपने ऊपर इम्प्लाई करी है
तब आप
और
influencer बन
या मेरी लाइफ चेंज हुई है या मैं आपको फॉलो करता हूँ आई थिंक तब मैं अपने आप को एक इन्फ्लुएंसर बोल सकता हूँ राइट
हाँ. But there's a very fine line.
फाइन लाइन बिटवीन इट या पीपल डोंट अंडरस्टैंड
Yes.
डू यू फेस एनी मीन कमेंट्स
As in backlash?
या
Yes, I do.
व्हाट काइंड ऑफ
I get a lot of hate comments sometimes. So, starting the Pahadi series, people loved it, yes, but people gave me hate comments also because this is not the authentic way. How can you call this Pahadi? This is not Pahadi food. You should not do this. You should not do that. I said, it is my version. Of course, we are not living in villages or that you can make authentic. बिल्कुल मैं कढ़ाई लेके बाहर जाऊँ, चूल्हा जलाऊँ and then उसमें बनाऊँ. We cannot do it that way. So that is my version. So then I thought, fine, that is something that I need to work upon maybe. So I should maybe put it in the caption or in the voiceover. This is my version, so that you never know, people's sentiment might get hurt because you can't say, right? So I got a bit of hate for that, but then there were people who were supporting also that that's her version and you don't have to throw out shade or give hate to her, all of that. So that was a phase. Like I got a lot of hate comments at one point of time, and I was like, okay, it's a part and parcel, so that's
do
all
you
right.
block them or delete the comment
No,
or
I don't.
nothing like
No,
that
I don't. Because that's their opinion. Like when it comes a lot, like there's a lot of negativity, then of course I report the comment because
when they
I
use
don't
abusive
want,
languages,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
because I don't want that sort of content out there or comments out there. But I don't block or delete them because fine, they're entitled to their opinion, so that's okay. आपको देखना है देखो, नहीं देखना मत देखो. I'm not forcing anyone, so that's that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you plan your content? What is your process?
So as of now, I am mostly shooting during weekends because I need natural light. Because food looks more aesthetic in natural light, obviously. Artificial light is good and everything, but there's something different in natural light. So I mostly shoot during the daytime. Nighttime shoot, it happens when my schedule has been very hectic and I don't have time. Then I plan night shoots, but mostly during the day, weekends, where I shoot in bulk, like 4-5 videos I shot, and then I upload it throughout the week. So that's my.
How many takes you take? Because sometimes it's very frustrating. You have to do it again and again and again.
Yeah,
Same thing.
I usually do it in one go only because it's like I am the only person who is shooting and who is preparing. Like my mother helps me, of course, but not all the time because of course she is occupied with her work. So it's usually in one take. कभी-कभी होता है that वो recipe flop हो गई या वो जल गया, कुछ हो गया, उसके बाद I have to like, oh shit, okay, ठीक है, block किया, उसको clean किया, then I have to repeat it. So that happens very less, but usually it takes only one take.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great. Okay, so your account, it takes you to many places, right? Like you get invitations
Yeah.
for a lot of events.
Yeah, I do.
Which one is your favorite? And कब आपको लगा कि यार अभी I am something, कि अभी लोग they are recognizing me?
मुझे Starbucks के ये launch event का invite आया
Okay.
था. तो I think that is something, I won't say very big कि oh yeah, but ये कि people are recognizing you and you're at a level. Then I got the invite for social also. So these are established chains. So when people are inviting you from established restaurant chains or cafe chains, then I think you are doing something right. So that's that I realized, okay, fine, okay, good, this is good. So that was that. Felt good, of course, but yeah.
तो हमने बात करी जो डिशेस हमको पसंद है, राइट? कुछ ऐसी डिशेस के बारे में बात करें जो आपको बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है, एक देख के मन खराब हो जाए.
I won't say मन खराब हो जाए क्योंकि काफी लोगों को पसंद है. मैंने उसकी रेसिपी डाली भी है. So there's this चैसा.
Okay, no, I have
और
not heard
you
of
must have had it, but you
maybe,
don't know the name.
maybe,
तो उड़द दाल को ग्राइंड करके बनता है.
Okay.
मुझे बचपन से कभी पसंद नहीं था.
ठीक है.
But my mom said that this is really famous. You should put it out there. Like people like it. I said okay. So I posted the recipe with half-heartedly, but I said okay, I'll put
Okay.
it. That's something that I'm not a fan of. I won't say I hate it, but I'm not a fan of it.
मेरे घर में जब भी लौकी या तोरी बनती है मेरा मूड खराब हो जाता है. लौकी तब भी आई कैन हैव विद, एक वो चना लौकी बनती है वो चावल के साथ, वो मेरे को बहुत अच्छी लगती है. बट तोरी से मेरे को पता नहीं बहुत ज्यादा,
तोरी
मतलब नहीं, क्यों कोई खाता है यार?
So it's weird.
नहीं समझ आता मुझे वो तोरी को और खिचड़ी को मैं एक कैटेगरी में रखता हूँ, मुझे दूर रखो इनसे. तो थोड़ा वैसा रहता है मेरा. तो अभी आपके फ्रेंड्स और फैमिली का क्या रिएक्शन रहता है आपके पेज देख के? उनको समझ आता है कि ये एक करियर पाथ है? लाइक मोस्टली फैमिली.
Huh.
Okay.
At this point of time, yes, because when they see that I got invites and all that. So, talking about, you said that when you knew that people are recognizing you. So, there was this event called AHAR that was organized in
Okay.
Delhi by ITPO. So, it's a government recognized
Okay.
organization. So, they invited me over to cover the event and everything. So, I went to Delhi especially to cover that event. So, that was something big, of course. There's that. And then the Ministry of Culture reshared one of my posts.
Wow.
So, they reposted it. So, yes, my family is somewhat getting comfortable because a month back, there was this brand XYZ I worked with, and they came over to my place and we shot an entire YouTube video on the Pahadi series, sort of.
Okay.
It was for their channel. It will be up in April sometime. So I can't disclose it. That's why.
yeah.
Yeah. So my family is there in the footage. They were enjoying it.
Wow.
They were super camera friendly, and मुझसे ज़्यादा वो लोग interact कर रहे थे उससे. So that was something that was really new for me, and yeah, they are very supportive.
शुरू से ही
नॉट इन द बिगिनिंग.
Okay.
इन द बिगिनिंग ठीक है, टाइम पास के लिए कर रही है, ठीक है, हो गया, कर रहे क्या कर रहे हो, क्यों
Okay.
किचन फैला दिया, ये वो. सो नाउ आई हैव लाइक अ सेपरेट स्पेस फॉर माई वर्क. तो दैट्स दैट. एंड यस, दे सी इट एज अ करियर पाथ, सीइंग दैट आई एम गेटिंग वर्क एंड एवरीथिंग. सो
आई थिंक वो एक अगर घर से सपोर्ट मिल जाए ना, तो आई थिंक आधी बैटल तो तुम वही जीत जाते हो.
हाँ, वो तो
या
है.
बिकॉज मैं भी ये चीज़ फील करता हूँ. मैं इमेजिन भी नहीं कर सकता हूँ ये करना और जॉब भी करूँ मैं साथ में. आई कांट
So
इमेजिन.
you're working?
नो आई एम डूइंग दिस फुल टाइम.
Okay.
या आई एम डूइंग दिस फुल टाइम. तो मैं नहीं इमेजिन कर सकता हूँ जॉब के साथ ये करना, बिकॉज वो बहुत फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग हो जाएगा.
हाँ, वो तो है.
Yeah. You want to give advice to people, new content creators जो content में like they are struggling अभी, and what is the key?
Consistency.
Consistency. Okay.
Yes, because even at one point of time I thought that अब नहीं हो पाएगा, like this, because I was working also and then managing the page also. Of course this is my passion, but at one point of time it became really hectic. So I thought like, let's drop it, let's just work only. But my mom, my friends, they all said that okay, keep going, don't stop, like be consistent. It's okay that you're not getting views and whatsoever, you're not getting what you expect, but I think consistency is the key. I don't think I know consistency is the key, because if not now, after a few months, maybe after a few years, but results will show definitely. So that's the
I
mantra.
think patience is also one of the
Yes,
keys,
patience
right?
and
Because we
consistency.
lose patience.
Yes.
उसकी वजह से वो consistency भी टूट जाती है.
हाँ, हमारी जनरेशन को अभी चाहिए, अभी हो गया, बस अभी हो जाना चाहिए, ऐसा है.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
I am also not a very patient person, but I have seen myself grow in this past 1.5 years so much. So I think patience and consistency.
Was there a tough time इस बीच में कि जब you were like कि यार छोड़ देती हूँ अब?
Yes. So there was this time when my job was very hectic. I was dying literally. How to manage and all that was so hectic. I was so depressed. I said I can't do this. Then so my family was not really up for me quitting my job, because of course bank की job है, बहुत अच्छी होती है and all that. Society में लोग क्या कहें? They don't really believe in society. I've made them pretty cool in the past few years. थोड़ा chill बना दिया Gen Z parents जैसा. बट स्टिल ये था कि अच्छी जॉब चल तो रही है, हो तो रहा है काम, पीपल सी के हो रहा है, बट आई नो व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन इन माई हेड कि मेंटली क्या चल रहा है, बात क्या है. सो दैट वाज दैट. सो देन आई जस्ट सैट विद माई मॉम एंड डैड एंड आई सेड दैट नहीं हो पाएगा ऐसे से. सो दे सेड दैट ओके, योर मेंटल हेल्थ इज इंपॉर्टेंट ऑफ कोर्स, सो जस्ट गो अहेड विद व्हाट यू वांट टू डू एंड जस्ट पुट इन द पेपर्स एंड ऑल दैट.
Wow.
So I just put in my papers and here I am.
Great. तो the views and likes do they bother you अभी?
Not really.
Do you compare कि last video से ज़्यादा आया नहीं है?
Of course, because you need to analyze what your audience is liking, because this is somewhat my work also. As far as it's my passion, it's my work also now. So I need to analyze my content, like what is doing good, what is not doing good. So I analyze it, I keep a track that, okay, this did not perform well, next time I'll experiment this, because I love experimenting with cuisines, with ingredients and everything. So it's something that is always evolving and it's always going to evolve. So yes, I look at that, I analyze my audience, and yeah, that's something that I have to work upon like all the time.
Great. Okay, so I think we're at the end of the podcast.
Right.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so
I
much
think
for
you
having
are
me.
doing great. And like I said, you're giving life to Pahadi dishes that we are forgetting. So great work. And
Thank you so much.
how are you feeling abhi? Are you
I'm feeling really good.
Okay.
I was nervous, of course, at the beginning, but now I'm pretty chill.
I hope you had fun.
Yes, I did. This was my first, I won't say interview, but a chit-chat session sort of, and it was pretty good, and I loved being here.
Great,
Thank you
great.
so much for
Thank
having
you so
me.
much for coming.
Thank you.
Okay.